it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of C14 Dating, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I forced myself out of Kyler's car, fighting the churning emotions that left me hollow. After Kyler set the luggage on the curb, I straightened my posture, determined to depart on a positive note.
I hope we didn't forget anything.
No, this is it. Thank you for driving me, Kyler.
It was no trouble. I'll even pick you up when you return if it's arrangeable.
Hearing that, I hugged Kyler tightly. We remained in that embrace until a loud honk reminded us that we were in a drop-off lane, and I hastily grabbed my luggage.
You have my contact information. Please email me when you land so I know you arrived safely.
Of course. Knowing it would be harder to leave if I kept stalling, I extended the handle of the rolling luggage and stepped up on the curb. Using the extra inches in height, we exchanged a brief kiss, feeling pressured by the vehicle lineup that was increasing behind us.
Wait, before you go.
He raised his left arm until it hovered by his chest, exposing the palms straight upward. Gently, he kissed the fingertips of his other hand, then placed it on top of his palm. Once he had demonstrated, I mimicked the action.
It's the sign for lover.
I glanced at my joined hands, understanding the gesture. I'll see you again soon. Promise. We'll be together again before you know it.
Promise. Take care, Melissa.
Later. Any additional words trailed off, and I could only give him a weak nod as I grabbed my luggage. After wheeling a few steps towards the entrance, I stopped to look back, cupping my mouth with my hand. I wanted this farewell to be memorable and happy, so... Kyler, I love you.
I love you too.
His flustered reaction raised my spirits and stopped the tears that formed at the corners of my eyes. Encouraged, I weaved my way through the crowd, smiling over our goodbye.
Aww.
4 months later. Ta-da! This is my bedroom. Looks like my mom didn't convert it into a hot tub room like she said she would. Kyler entered and placed his luggage down for the time being. He examined the surroundings with interest.
It's bigger than my new bedroom.
Ah, right. You recently moved to Germany. I can't say it enough, but congrats on graduating. Now I can look at you with envy since I got 2 more years to go.
You're both true. How is it being Sherry's personal assistant?
Oh, that. Not sure how I got that role. It just sort of happened. I've been helping her clean and preserve animal bones. Roadkill smells terrible, but someone has to do it. I don't know how I managed to maintain my grades. It feels odd knowing people are placing high expectations of you. I hope I don't mess up somewhere. I chuckled, trying to ease off the anxiety that built up in the last few months. It dissipated when Kyler gazed admiringly at me.
I know you can do it. If you're unsure of something, I'll walk through it with you.
Thanks. It's comforting to know someone had already trailblazed ahead. I mean, you're already excavating at a site, and that's amazing. How did the procedure go? We moved over to the bed, which Kyler gratefully sat down. The flight was a long one for him.
I applied for a few archaeological sites in Belgium and neighboring countries, but the first response was from a cave site in Germany. I thought you needed to speak fluent German, but Hendrik introduced me to a few chief archaeologists and put in a good word. I feel as if I'm relying on him.
It's not relying, sorta. Think of it as Hendrik vouching for your hard work. He wouldn't have done it if he didn't feel that you were up to it. It's your skill that got you there, but networking doesn't hurt.
Right, thank you.
And how is everyone doing back home?
Hendrik's doing fine. Rosemary too. I haven't been able to keep in contact much with DeAndre, but he's been pretty busy with the league. He's becoming sort of a star athlete. Shoji's declared his engineering major, and he's planning to move out next year.
Ah, yes. He's grown in the past few months. I'm really happy for him. And your parents? He stiffened at first. I thought the news was bad, but he smiled faintly.
Our relationship has gotten easier. The university launched this giant research project that included collecting sign language data, and I help out a bit. They're creating a referential corpus for linguistic purposes and to make LSFB more accessible. I'm not fond of the video recordings of my gestures. I hope they take them off the website soon since they're placeholders.
I thought you looked great. You were adorable when you signed lover. Did you have a certain someone in your mind?
Maybe.
His murmur caused me to chuckle, and I gently moved over to a topic he would enjoy. Speaking of websites, I checked the museum hours for La Brea tar pits. I mentioned it before since I knew it'd be something that you'd like to check out.
Is it true that you can still see the tar pits? Can you observe them digging? How do you dig in a tar pit anyway? It has to be extremely messy.
Yeah, there's a few pits still open. And there's a lot of completed skeletons displayed everywhere. And on one side, there's a glass window and you can see curators cleaning the bones.
Live bone cleaning? What are the hours to see that? And how far back do the tar pits go chronological-wise? Pleistocene? Pleistocene? I don't know.
What was this? It was like I was describing an amusement park to a 10-year-old who had never gone before. He really did get excited over things. It goes back 40,000 years. I know it's not as dated as our squares, but there's less cave bear. I scooched over till our knees touched, reveling in the fact that he was here again, in person. I'm really glad you're here, Kyler. The last few months weren't easy. He mustered up a smile and drew me close, his hand stroking the top of my head.
Well, I'm here now. We've got a few weeks together. Let's make every moment count.
I tilted my head as he gave me a gentle kiss on the lips. He pulled away unexpectedly, his cheeks turning bright red as he unsuccessfully tried to hide his reaction. You kiss me and yet you're the one getting flustered.
Hush you. And when did you become so stoic?
Probably rubbed off from someone. The only cure is another kiss.
I'm not opposed to that.
Each kiss vividly reminded me how much I had yearned to see him. It made the wait worth it. If anything, it made our devotion stronger, and I knew in my heart that we would have a long future together, no matter the obstacles.
Aww, that's so cute. Well, that's the good ending for Kyler. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I sure did. Kyler is so freaking cute. I'm in love. Love him so much. Alright, I'm just gonna keep doing that. I'm just gonna keep freaking out about him, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.